Okay, so for outcomes, I just entered a couple that pertain to the quiz that I was creating for this module. My school has not used the outcomes yet. We just got Canvas last school year, and last school year was a little insane, as you know. So we haven't really jumped into everything that Canvas can do, but I'm really hoping that this upcoming school year we can really utilize a lot of Canvas's features much better. So I added 2 concepts, and then I added the points for those. So advanced for 4 points, meets expectations, and so on. A 0 would be if the question was just completely not answered, if they just skipped it. So that would be a 0 counted towards this standard. So then I used these 2 different standards to create a quiz. So quizzes here. I did a fraction concepts quiz. We're 16 points, so there's 4 questions, each worth 4 points based on the standards. Something I need to figure out, since I teach math, is how I can utilize Canvas quizzes but also still be able to see a student's work while they're doing it, so I can walk through that process with them. So kind of what I've done in the past is have them work stuff out on paper but then submit answers through quizzes online, and then it's just stuff's all over the place and I don't know the best way to do this, so I'm still working on that. But so I created this quiz and I put in my fraction concept. So I have my questions, and the questions I have aligned to the standards. I have not done much with banking, item banking. I would love to create question banks, but as I said, we just started using Canvas, so I haven't really gotten into that. But something I am trying so that students can take quizzes multiple times so they're not stuck with just that one try, because I want them to get their feedback and then try again, is that these questions are, they have multiple answers. So even if they see the same question more than once, they could have a completely different answer the second time and still get it right. So like this question just says to write 3 equivalent fractions to point A. So there are, infinitely many possibilities for that question. So that is what I try to have, questions that have more open-ended answers, or answers that could be multiple different things, so that they could retake quizzes if they wanted to. But I really do want to look more into the question banks this school year to help with concept or standards-based grading, or something along the lines of that. My school is not standards-based, so I kind of have to play with it to fit into their traditional grades. So I added, a few more questions on here, and they're all, as I said, aligned to the different outcomes. So then I could look at this quiz and I would understand where a student's at based on that 1 to 4 scale, with how well they do with these different questions. So this was very eye-opening on the different things that you can do with tying in the standards and using the item banks, and it was all very interesting to me. So thank you very much for this course. I really enjoyed it. Thanks.